Really appreciate Coach Sunfold bringing his guys up. Obviously, it's a Division II opponent, so it's a little bit different with the levels, with our difficult schedule, and having a hard time getting in the Holman Center to get home games. We had to do this today, and really important for us to send us off going to Orlando and in a national tournament this week. So appreciate them. He's a great guy. He and I have been friends for a long time. He's back to the North Central Conference days back there, and he was a Jackrabbit, and I was a Coyote. So they have a good team, and they're going to do awfully well. Pleased with the way our approach was. First time the guys came back in the locker room, they were a little quiet, but then our seniors got them going, and they approached this game in a mature manner. The way a good team would approach this, and they did a very nice job. I thought we shared the basketball on offense. Had a lot of we made shots, that always helps. But defensively, we did a good job in the first half. Second half, that second group had a little problem with fouling and turning it over and just not playing the way. But that's young guys. You know, you're up a bunch and they come in, and I guess that's natural for them to do that. But we can't do that one more time the rest of the year. Everybody we play from here on out is very, very capable of beating us if we don't play the right way. But I was pleased with how we handled it tonight.
Questions? Greg showed some killer instinct right off the bat, and just talk about that aspect of it. Sometimes these games don't go that way.
These guys had Southern Illinois beat till right at the very end. Under 2 minutes, they were ahead. And Southern's picked ahead of us in the league. And we talked a lot about the guys. You know, the last 2 days we went a little longer in practicing what we wanted to, but we had to get some things done and some improvement. But we talked about approaching this in a mature manner, and I played Division II, so I know how important and how fun it is for those teams to come into Division I places and have a chance to beat you. And we didn't give them a chance. We jumped on it right away. I thought we were very aggressive, created stuff out of our defense with easy ones, and shared the ball and got us easy shots. And if we don't take contested shots, I think our shooting percentage is going to be better at all the time. You know, we try to talk about sharing it, but we handled it in a mature way.
You had a lot of guys make threes today. Matt Van Soik, though, has been consistent through all 3 games so far. His stroke has been better than it was last year. You know, any difference in his confidence?
Yeah, I think there's a little. I think his confidence was shook a little bit last year at times. I think when he and Niels played well and made shots, we were pretty good. I mean, we were tied for second at the turn, you know, last year, and then we had that losing stretch. We just didn't play the way we needed to play. Matt's good things happen to good people too. I mean, he's a great teammate. He's a tremendous leader and communicator. It's his senior year. Ev is doing an unbelievable job of spoon feeding him. You know, and people try to start taking him away a little bit, along with with Brenton. But I think it has to do with confidence. But and anytime he's open, he better be shooting it. You know, that's his role, and he's getting better at the defensive end for us too, because he's always been a capable guy and a great communicator at that end, but he's moving his feet a lot better too.
A game like this gives you a chance to give an extended tryout to some guys, and certainly that was true for Trey Knight, who got his first action today.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
Trey's been busting it every day in practice too. You know, he is a guy that you probably has earned some minutes, and we need to get him more. But then you're looking, do you take some away from Donnie here or there? Do you take some away from Q? And those guys are still have been productive in what they've done. But Trey's an extremely hard worker. We'd like him to have the role a little bit as a D stopper. The way he shoots the ball, it's kind of hard for him to play with Ev, although Ev's 100% from the three-point line right now. So we have to kind of watch with our matchups or our lineup what we're doing for the offensive end. But Trey's working hard. He's a guy that you want to give minutes to.
Donnie, you mentioned too, he struggled a bit in his first 2 games, and he seemed to be able to this game gave him a chance to work out of it.
Yeah, and I've been really hard on him, because he needs to change a little bit in his approach. He needs a little change a little bit in just how hard he goes all the time and how he plays just a little bit. I want to give him a lot of freedom, because he is the one guy other than Brenton that you're looking at can maybe be that type of scorer. And he's coming. He's trying. It takes a long time. We've talked about this before with junior college guys. Sometimes it takes, a few months, and we hope he's accelerated his learning curve, and he's doing a good job. He had a bad stretcher and he got a little comfortable and what I call it casual with him. You get a little bit too casual with how you play, but he knows it. Coach has been hard on him, harping on him, and he's coming around. He's coming our way, and we need him to be good.
Are you concerned at all about Brandon Murphy's? He's struggling a little bit with his shot. He's doing okay on the defensive end, I think, but he is struggling. He can dunk, but he's struggling with his touch. And TJ is struggling a little bit at both ends. Is that a cause for concern at this point?
Oh, not yet, not unless you think it ends up costing us, and I doubt what those guys do will ever cost us, but it can help, and believe me, Lou works awfully hard with them. They're working day in and day out, and I think everybody can see that they've got better. We've got to finish. We've got to convert those things. Murph's in about every day shooting free throws. TJ has been in by 8 o'clock every morning doing some extra stuff, and we need Amandre to do the same thing. We got 3 guys there, so it can be pretty fluid, but we have to be able to throw it in there. We always talk about playing inside out, and for those guys to convert, Murph's a load, so that's one. It takes its toll just trying to guard him, but we got to throw it in there.